Hello everyone, welcome back to another chill, cozy vlog. This one's probably going to be very chatty because I have a lot of things I want to talk about, but overall I don't really have much planned for the vlog itself. I'm just going to read, do some journaling, and maybe do some baking. That's kind of it that I have planned. It's a cooler day today, which is very exciting. We've been having a lot of like hot days, so I'm very happy that it is kind of windy and cool. Really nice. If you watched my most recent doing bookish stuff video, this will make sense to you. If you have not seen that vlog, I highly recommend going to watch that vlog. I really love that vlog. But yeah, I did buy this and I actually had $5 off for my Plum rewards. So I just used that towards this book. And yes, I haven't read this yet. I think I'm getting into a little bit of a slump, so I don't want to read this just yet. I feel like I want to read it at the right moment because I am kind of scared that I'm going to get into a slump right now because I'm feeling a little slumpish. But yes, I'm very happy that I have this with the sprayed edges, and I will definitely be reading this very, very, very soon. In that same vlog, I did talk about Burn Bright and reading it. I did actually read this entire thing and I loved it. I gave it 4 stars, but honestly, I kind of want to give it a 5-star, but for some reason, I can't bring myself to give this a 5-star because the Addicted books are 5 stars to me, and even though I felt very similar feelings, I don't know, this might be my first 5-star of the year. I don't know yet. I'm very conflicted on how I feel because there are so many aspects of this book that I keep thinking about. And I finished this like a week ago and I just keep thinking about certain parts in this book. It is also massive, like so much happens in this book. And I did read it over like 2 days, but I kind of wish I would have taken more of my time with it because so much happens that I feel like I'm forgetting everything that happened because a lot of things happened. But I really loved this and I'm definitely going to read the rest of the series. I am back into the Addicted world. I'm back on board and I can't wait to read the next book. I am kind of sad that I started the series when the first book came out. I kind of wish like I would have started it maybe when 2 or 3 books were out because I so badly want to binge this series. Like I want to read the next book right away. And obviously I have to wait like a year probably. This book was basically just about like Ben and Harriet figuring out their relationship and Harriet finding her place in the Cobalt family. And I just loved that. I highly recommend. It was just fantastic. I do feel like you have to read the Addicted books. You definitely don't need to read the full Like Us series. I only read the first 3 books in the Like Us series and I was not lost. I feel like the authors do a great job of like explaining like who Jane is and like her husband and also like all the other kids, Hales and Meadows and stuff. They explain like all of the kids and everything. So you definitely don't need to read the entire Like Us series, but I do recommend reading the Addicted series first because then you will be hella confused on like who the parents are, who the kids are, and all that. I also forgot like how character driven their books are. I feel like if you are wanting a character driven story, you definitely need to read anything by Kristen Becker Ritchie because they care more about characters than plot, which I love. So, and I feel like it works very well with the type of characters and the family and everything. Plot isn't as important as the characters. So yeah, loved this. Very happy that I read this, but I wish I would have savored it a little bit more. I kind of also wish I would have annotated it, but that's okay. I could always reread it, and definitely excited for the next book. I wonder who it's going to be about. I'm most excited for Charlie's story and Audrey's. Those are like the 2 ones that I'm most excited about, but I am still on board to read all of the other stories. I think this was back in like May and June. I will link the vlog down below where I talk about how I wanted a new perfume and I was on the hunt for a new signature scent, and then I found one and I was gonna wait to buy it till it was on sale either at Sephora or Shoppers, and I did actually end up buying it. I bought it at Shoppers Drug Mart because I had a 20% off coupon. I know that for Shoppers, I think they do have a perfume sale the odd time, but they often have 20% off coupons if you sign up for their emails or the PC points. And with PC points, you can eventually get $10 or $20 off, so you can save your points to buy perfume. But I had a 20% off coupon, and I was like, you know what, why not? And I was also going to wait for the Sephora perfume sale or whenever they have their VIP sales, but I couldn't wait and I had a coupon, so I decided to buy it. I love this smell so much. It smells so good. This is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. I love this perfume so much. I went over the notes and everything in one of the last vlogs, but yeah, I love this. I'm so happy I have it. This is the, what size is this? The 50 milliliter. And it was like over $100. Perfume is so expensive. I'm sure it's getting more and more expensive with tariffs and stuff, but yeah, I'm really happy that I have my new favorite perfume. I sadly won't have a decorating for fall video this year because A, I already decorated, and B, I don't really have any fall decorations. I've realized I am more a Halloween girl than a fall girl. And all of my decorations are mainly Halloween. So I barely have any fall decor, and I have the same things that I had last year and the year before. So I just feel like it was kind of pointless and repetitive to share my fall decor and like decorate because it's the same thing that I have every single year. I do have more Halloween that I bought this year already, so I will be doing a decorating for Halloween video. Yeah, it also hasn't really felt like fall yet. Like it still feels a little bit like summer just because it has been quite warm, but I think we're getting into the cooler days, I think. Let me look at the weather. Okay, after Wednesday, it's currently Monday. After Wednesday, we should be getting cooler weather, which is very exciting. I just hate feeling hot, so I need some cold weather. Like I said, it's Monday. It's September 22nd, and I have been reading so much this month, which is crazy. I'm on my 8th book of the month so far, and obviously I still have a couple days, so I probably will hit at least 9 books this month, which is very exciting. I feel like this is one of my most read months of the year, and not only have I been reading a lot, but I've been reading some really good books and stuff that I really enjoy, and it's just made me like super happy. I feel very productive with my reading, and I've been spending less time on social media. I did delete TikTok again. I had deleted it back in like April, and then I think I signed back up in like maybe end of June, beginning of July. And then I was kind of addicted to it in July and August. I decided to delete it like 2 weeks ago. I deleted it immediately after I filmed my Doing Bookish Stuff vlog. You know, the last clip in that vlog, I was talking about how I felt like I was being distracted by TikTok and how it was making me want to spend my money. So I deleted TikTok that night. So I haven't had it since like September 8th, which has been very nice. And I have been reading a lot more. I've been replacing my time with social media with reading, which, go figure, it does make you read more. I'm currently in the middle of In the Veins of the Drowning by Kaylee Cassidy. I am on page 201, about to start chapter 18. I've been reading this, I think, for 3 days. I've been a little busy, but I've been trying to pick up the book here and there when I have a moment to read, but I honestly don't know how I feel about this. I am enjoying it, but I think I'm hitting a slump. I think I am maybe just like not in the mood to read right now. I've been having a really good streak, so it kind of sucks that towards the end of the month I'm just struggling to read, but I am enjoying it. I feel like this book is very fast-paced, very like action, very to the point. There is no like big explanation of the world and the magic system. Like things are explained as the story goes on. It's not like info dumping right away. It's giving you information as the things are happening, which I really appreciate. I'm really liking Imogen, and I am warming up to the romance. I'm liking the whole siren aspect. I'm hoping towards the end of this book it is a 4-star. I am really liking it, and I can see myself wanting to continue the series and like read the next one. Hi, Blue. The goal is to try to finish this today. I think I have 150 pages or something like that. So I definitely can finish this. I just need to be motivated. I don't know why I don't want to finish it. I think I'm hitting a slump. I want to finish this today, and then I might read my 9th book, which I think is going to be A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, but we'll see, because tomorrow Alchemized comes out. However, Indigo still has not shipped my pre-order, so I definitely won't be getting it on the release day, but I'm hoping maybe they'll ship it out like tonight or tomorrow, and then maybe I could get it by Friday, and then I'm hoping to read it on the weekend. So we'll see. I might just finish this, maybe take a break, wait for my copy of Alchemized, and then start that whenever I get it, or I'll read this and another book and then start Alchemized. I really hope that I get it by this weekend, but I don't know. Indigo sometimes doesn't get their books on time, so then it takes them forever to ship it out, especially because like they ship it out from their warehouse. I am also 2 books away from hitting my Goodreads goal, which is 50 books. I know that's not really a lot. I mean, technically it is a lot. I usually, I think, read 60. Like that has been my most in the last like few years. But previous years I've read like over 100 books. So 50 just doesn't feel like a lot to me. But I have read almost 50 books so far this year, which is exciting because obviously we still have 3 more months left. So I am hoping to maybe get to 60. That would be really nice if I could get to 60, or God forbid, 70. Oh my God. If I could read 20 books in the next... Oh, I definitely could read 20 books in the next 3 months. I think I need to cut my bangs. They are just not cooperating with me today. I also feel like they just don't work well when they're like freshly clean. I think I might read for a little bit and then journal. I think that's going to be the plan. have my window open so you can probably hear outside noises, but it is currently 7:20. I don't know why my face looks so red. I usually get a red face when I'm not feeling good, but I'm feeling okay. But I finished In the Veins of the Drowning by Kaylee Cassidy a couple of hours ago, and I am very conflicted on my rating. I did initially give it 3 stars, but I don't know if I want to give it 4 stars or not. I was gonna shut the window, but Blue is right there. She loves when the windows are open. I think the story in general is very interesting. I liked the magic system. I thought it was very unique. This is definitely a very different romantasy than what is currently out there. I feel like this is something a little different, which I did appreciate, and I really liked Imogen. I thought she was a fantastic heroine. I really liked her, but I think the romance was something that really lacked for me. The romance was there, it was very present, and I unfortunately felt like it was just too fast. It's hard to explain why I feel that way because it kind of spoils the book, but I feel like the characters just don't really know each other. Like, what do they know about each other other than their family history and the purpose of what they're trying to do? Like, they know nothing about each other. So I just feel like, how can they fall in love when they don't know anything about each other? They didn't really take time to get to know each other, which I understand why, but that's why I feel like the romance was just not it for me because it happened so fast. And I do appreciate how this book was only 350 pages. It was a very fast-paced fantasy. It really got to the point. I felt like right when I started it, there was action right away. I don't know, I really liked it, but there was just something that was missing for me. I also think I wasn't in the mood to read this, to be quite honest. I think I was just so desperate to try to read as much as I could this month, and I think this was a book that I should have saved for a different time. I don't think I was in the mood to read this, and I just kept reading it because I wanted to finish it. And I was, enjoying it, but I don't know. I want to give it a 3-star, but also I think about how I read Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I read that whenever that came out, and I gave that book 3 stars, but I enjoyed this more than that. So I'm like, should I lower my rating for Shield of Sparrows. I keep saying shields. It's Shield. Shield of Sparrows. Should I lower that to a 2-star and then this be a 3-star? Because also I gave Burn Bright 4 stars. So then do I put Burn Bright as a 5-star and then this is a 4-star? I don't know. I feel very conflicted about my rating system right now. I don't know, but I think this is a 3-star for now. I might pick up the second book. There is, I think, the first chapter of the next book in here. And I read that and I'm kind of intrigued. I'm kind of maybe wanting to read the second book, but we'll see. I do like siren stories though. I think they are very captivating and interesting, and I like the way that the sirens are portrayed in here. I just thought it was very interesting. So yeah, I might pick up the second book. We'll see. But I think I am going to rate Burn Bright a 5-star. There are just so many moments in this book that I keep thinking about, and I'm like, yeah, I think this is going to be a 5-star. I think this is going to be my first 5-star of the year, which is crazy. Now that I've sat on it for a week and I've really thought about it, I'm thinking this is a 5-star read for me. I really loved this, and I want to reread it, and I want to read the next books in the series so bad. I need the next book ASAP. I'm hoping it comes out in the spring, because I know Kristen Becker Ritchie, they can write fast. I remember back in the Addicted days, they would release 3 or 4 books a year. So I know they can write fast. I just need Bloom to be on board and hopefully get the next one in the spring. That would be amazing. That was my dream, because I cannot wait a full year for the next one. Also, my bangs are pissing me off, so just ignore my bangs. Ignore my hair. It's pissing me off. I kind of want to cut it, but I also don't. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but I think I need to cut my bangs tonight. They're too long. If I can put a majority of them behind my ear, that's when I think they're too long. So I need to cut them tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rate this a 5-star. I also read another book after this that I think I'm also gonna rate a 5-star. You're just gonna have to wait until my wrap up. I will be doing a September wrap up separately instead of waiting until the end of October, because I read like 8 books in September. I am deciding to do like a separate wrap up, so you will see that like in 2 weeks-ish. Anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be a 3-star, this is gonna be a 5-star. I think I'm actually gonna change my rating for Shield of Sparrows to a 2-star. Even though I read that like months ago, I'm now just like thinking about comparing it to the In the Veins of the Drowning, even though they don't have comparable stories whatsoever. I just enjoyed this more. And that book was hella boring. Like Shield of Sparrows was so boring, and I did not like the love interest. So yeah, I think I need to change that to like a 2-star. Don't think I'm gonna read another book. I was gonna possibly start A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana. I was gonna start that because it's very short. I just don't think I'm in the mood to read right now, so I'm not going to pick up another book. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I am also supposed to be getting the Heartbreak, what is it called? Heartbreak Inn? No, the Heartbreak Hotel. I was supposed to get my copy tomorrow in the mail, so I might try to read that actually. It's contemporary. Maybe I'm in the mood for contemporary. I don't know. But I am getting that. And good news, I got an email saying that my copy of Alchemized shipped, so I will be getting that by Friday. I'm so excited. I also have one more book to read, then I hit my Goodreads goal, which is awesome. I kind of talked about this at the end of my doing book stuff video, that I needed to like stop shopping and try to save my money, and I'm still doing that. I'm actually doing really well. And I've realized as I have been watching other creators, like other people's vlogs and stuff, I feel like a lot of it is going out, like shopping, going out, buying things, doing hauls. And I would very much love to do that. Like honestly, I thought about, for like another vlog in a couple of days, I thought, oh, maybe I will just go to HomeSense just to like give a variety for my content, but I don't want to go spend my money. And I feel like if I go to HomeSense, I won't have self-control. I probably will end up buying like 1 or 2 things. So I want to try to like bring a variety to the vlogs, but I don't know how to do that without like going out and spending money. I have been wanting to try to do a themed reading vlog, but I find it hard to vlog and read at the same time. Like I find it difficult to do a reading vlog, like a themed one, and actually get all the books read. Just trying to find, I guess, a better balance between filming and reading, and trying to read 8+ books a month and deciding when or what to vlog with that. But anyways, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!